Hello everyone. Now this is the year of 2020, almost end is October, and I want to talk about the desktop PCs. Okay, so there was a time like from 2010 to 15, people used to use laptop a lot. They used to feel they are quite smart when they have laptop and stuff like that. But once again, not only for the playing games and stuff, also do hard work like kind of Photoshop, video editing. They need super strong PCs. Okay, so if you choose from the laptop, it's going to be very difficult to find this sort of strong configuration, plus the price range is too high. That's the reason for the gamers and plus the video editors, for them the best choice is the desktop PCs, because you can mix it up, you can build your own, you can customize it, and also that is much more cheaper. Okay, but when we talk about the gaming PCs or desktop PCs, what about the network connection? Okay, well, we know there are two kinds of network connection. One of them is wired, which is Cat5 connection, super strong. There is no complaint. When there is wire connection, you don't need to worry about disconnection or about the bandwidth, or let's say the strength of the connection, because this is wired anyway. But let's talk about the wireless connection. When we talk about the wireless connection, we must need to think about the network, wireless network card, right? So example, let's say you build a PC or custom a PC, super strong, you put Ryzen 9 processor, and you go, as you can see here, ROG Strix B450 gaming motherboard, which is also super strong, and then let's say 32 GB RAM and SSD, either M2, NVMe or SATA, whatever you do, would give you a really super strong PC. But if you don't have a good network card, everything would be useless, because connection gonna keep dropping. Okay, so that's the reason why today I'm here to talk about the gaming PCs, wired and wireless network card. Okay, as you can see here, this is from TP-LINK AC1300 wireless dual band network adapter. The dual band is reason is this one does support, as you can see, two at the same time 5 gigahertz, because nowadays the router is enabled to transmit the signal and also 5 gigahertz range, two separate. Okay, so in market we can see two types of network card. One of them is USB type, which is that one I'm going to show you. As you can see here, this is 300 Mbps from TP-LINK as well. And that, so first we're going to unbox it, we're going to see what is in there, and then I will compare both, and then I would suggest to you which one is the best for 2020 network card, wireless network for your gaming PCs. So first I'm going to unbox that one. As you can see, this box is sealed with the plastic. Open it up and check how it looks. First, if you check on the box, they show some kinds of illustration, the picture of the device, and all about some highlighted option. Plus this is comes with the low profile bracket and the high profile bracket. So if you have small factor PC, I mean the small one, also you can use it. Also if you build the ATX size, then also you can use it. So let's open it up and find out what is in there. There are some kinds of booklets and stuff, and frequently asked question one. The first expression is the two antenna, double antenna would boost up the signal plus the strength, and it would take the bigger range, and this is the small profile bracket, and that's the actual network card. Right, the first expression for me, the heatsink, because heatsink is most important. Imagine it, a network card, once you connect it to internet 24 hours, if it is on, then it's gonna sending the data, receiving the data all the time. The card get busy himself, and always it does work like a processor. Okay, so that's the reason by naturally this one produce a lot of heat. Okay, So if you do have the heatsink, then you don't need to worry about it, because it's going to keep your network card cool and give you the stability, and the PC would run much more smoother. Okay, and this one, it does support 2.4 gigahertz frequency level, and also the separate 5 gigahertz, because nowadays the actual router has two settings. You can split it, you can transmit the signal in 2.4 gigahertz range and 5 gigahertz range, completely separated. Quite heavy, look like the proper aluminum shield. Also, if you focus in here, underneath there is another kind of block. Okay, and there are two antennas, as you can see here. As you can see, two antennas would give you even much more stable connection. And there is, in the middle, there is a light indicator. It's going to show you the status. It's going to blink with the blue light. Okay, and pretty much that's all. And inside there is another one, which is the driver. Okay, so it does support from Windows 7 to Windows 10, Windows 10 Pro. And also it does support on Mac and Linux. That is the great opportunity. If you use in different platform, you can use it. Okay, you don't have to use it in the Windows platform only. This is free to use for any operating system, which is three major: Mac, Linux, and the Windows thing. So now, if you do compare, let's say, what's the difference between these two? Is it just the look? Well, this one also does cover 300 Mbps, and this one, if you use it like 5 gigahertz, then it will deliver 867 Mbps. Okay, so from the speed also a lot of different, and as you can see, the price totally different. This one you can get it less than £15, and this one would be minimum £40. Okay, that's the price for brand new product. So that is the price difference. Now let's talk about, we did talk about the speed, we did talk about the price. Now what about the durability? Example, when I used to use that one, it does work for couple of months, and then if you do heavy load, I mean the big downloads and stuff like that, this one start playing around after a couple of months. Okay, and the reason, only one thing I find out, the heat. Because constantly when you use any USB, it does not matter, any USB Wi-Fi stick, it produces a lot of heat. Slowly it becomes so hot, and actually the main chip get fried out, and that's the time when it start playing around. Okay, so that's why this is not first choice for gaming PCs. That is completely not ideal. You spend a lot of money for your gaming PC, and then if you use something silly like that, you have a wrong choice. Okay, and if you talk about the PCI slot one, okay, this one is one of the best. The reason, as I explained, for the heatsink plus the double antenna. There are a lot of different types, but for the point of view, I would say in 2020 this is one of the best card. The price and obviously the performance is great. Okay, so I hope you can make your own decision now. It doesn't has to be from TP-Link, you can choose anything, but I would suggest you use the PCI one. This is the best one because it always comes with the big heatsink. That is the first thing. Second thing is it attach not to the USB, directly on the motherboard. So that's the reason why connection, every single thing are more stable than any other USB connection. So let me know if you have got one of them and how is the performance is. For me it's absolutely fine, but if you have something better than that from ASUS or any other brand, please make sure you leave it in the comment section so another viewers can get some help. But for my point of view, in 2020 this is one of the best wireless PCI card for gaming PCs. So thank you so much for your valuable time. I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.